I wonder if Scott Perry, the Pennsylvania Republican, agrees with that. Congressman, good to have you. Where are you on this?
This is ridiculous. There's no way. Thanks for putting me on here, Neil.
No,
this is no way to run a country. I mean, let's face it. This is last year's spending. This was supposed to be done last September. We're now halfway through March. We're halfway through this fiscal year for the federal government. And, they're acting like, well, we can't have time to read it. We can't have 72 hours to read it. Well, if they'd have finished it last September, we'd have had time to read it. It is just ridiculous. It's $1.2 trillion, dropped at 2:30 in the morning with about, 29 hours to read it. If you read, straight through, I think it's about a page and a half every minute. Over 1,000 earmarks, and let's face it, this is above the level of spending that every single Republican voted against when Nancy Pelosi was the Speaker, and we're getting virtually zero policy differences. So if you don't like where the Biden administration is heading on policy, whether it's energy policy, whether it's the military, you name it, you're going to get more of that, and you're going to actually spend another $30 billion, and you're going to figure that out in about 24 hours. And I think the American people deserve much better.
All right, you sound like a no vote. That could change. But, Congressman, it also sounds like you're angry at the Speaker because he crafted this and accepted this. So what do you think?
Well, I would say that the Speaker's been put in a tough position. We ended up here, or he ended up in the Speaker's position post last September. So that having been said, it's not perfect, to be sure. It's not even close to perfect, but there's a lot of hands in this thing. And I would actually start with the Biden administration and the Democrat-run Senate, who refuses to pass any appropriations bills. Those are the bills that we must pass, that they must pass, so the American people can see where their tax dollars are being spent, bill by bill, item by item. When you do this whole throw it all in one package thing, then members are forced to say, well, I had to vote for this, or there was a federal government shutdown, right, and that was my choice. That's a choice that the Senate and Chuck Schumer and, quite honestly, Joe Biden have put us in. It's irresponsible. It's unnecessary. And this is how you end up with $35 trillion in debt, which is where we'll be in May.
All right. Well, watch very closely. Scott Perry of Pennsylvania following this very closely.